Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and for this video I'm going to be discussing Discovery Season 3 Episode 1, That Hope Is You, Part 1. Hit it! Now, before I continue, I know I've been gone from the channel for a few weeks and nothing major really happened. Just trying to take care of some personal business. Nothing bad. I promise you I'm okay. Family's okay. All that good stuff. But I promise next time I take a hiatus, I will either let you guys know, or better yet, I will pre-record videos so that I can upload regularly. Now, if you have not watched Discovery episode 1 for this new season, like I always tell you guys, don't watch the video. I will be talking spoilers. So go watch that and then watch this. Or if you don't care, then come along with me on this journey into the 32nd century, because when the show opens, this is where we see Michael Burnham. They went 900 years into the future and she lands in the year 3188. And we see her crash land on this planet. I don't know what the name of this planet is. I don't recall it being referenced. But we see her on this planet and she's gathering her equipment. She's trying to hail Discovery. No answer. There's nothing from the ship. So she doesn't know where Discovery is. She just knows that she's on this planet and the computer has told her there are life signs. Lots of them. So she starts to make her way to where this wreckage is of this ship, because she had a collision while landing on this planet, and she meets a gentleman by the name of, his last name's Booker, and she's talking with him about who she is. Well, first he has hostile intentions. They're fighting, fist fight. A pretty awesome action sequence actually. And then we see the two of them speaking with one another, and he tells her, going to this city, you have some pretty old stuff, because I need to get this trilithium for my ship. And they go, and we see some familiar aliens in this future. We see the Laurians, who, if you watched Deep Space Nine, the character Morn was a member of this species. We also see some Andorians. We see the Orions. So we see familiar Star Trek aliens this far into the future, right? So that was one of the cool things about this episode. And another thing we see is Michael in this new future. She's very much a fish out of water, and she knew she would go far into the future, but slowly she starts to realize that this is not what she expected, and it isn't, because she gets to this marketplace with Booker, and she talks her way into this marketplace that's run by the Orions and the Andorians, and he betrays her. Right? He betrays her, um, takes her stuff, tries to sell it, is unsuccessful. Meanwhile, she gets hit with this truth serum type, dust, and a pretty funny montage of her talking with these people occurs, and she's trying to explain to them where she's from and everything like that, but she fails miserably, and eventually Booker comes to her rescue. They have a firefight because he can't sell the items that he took from her, and they end up stealing the trilithium, and they end up starting to run. They're transporting from one place to another. So that was a really cool thing to see that the transporter technology is different. You don't have to stand on a transporter pad. You can just wear it. You can wear a transporter and transport anywhere. But it takes time to recharge, 30 seconds to be exact. So while they're running, he's kind of, you know, talking with her about these are the Orions. I'm trying to run away because he has this cargo. And we see him running in the beginning of the episode from this other alien who is like, you stole my cargo and I'm getting it back. Because it turns out this guy is a courier. So, they're talking, and he's telling her some things, filling her in about the burn. And all he tells her is the burn is when the galaxy took a hard left and something caused dilithium to become unstable and volatile. And I, I still think that the Omega molecule, for anyone who watched Voyager, might still play a factor in this. So, yeah, my guess is that it's something with maybe omega particles. Even though they said dilithium, I'm thinking that some way, somehow, it was triggered or something. I don't know. We don't really know. Um, but he also informs her that the Federation is no longer a thing. And it kind of went away 120 years before his birth. So the Federation has not been around for at least a century. So, what exactly happened to the Federation? We don't really know right now. But the episode ends with one, her finding out what his cargo is, which was this alien type creature that he was transporting to a specific planet um, because it was their breeding, and he was, he's part of a group of people ensuring that these creatures continue to thrive and survive and they don't go extinct. So we see that, and then we also meet Grudge the cat. I already love Grudge, but we also meet a gentleman who is a true believer. He, was the son of a commissioned Starfleet officer, one of the last Starfleet officers, and he sees Michael and his face just lights up and he's in awe and he cannot believe that there is a Starfleet officer standing in front of him. And the episode ends with the final scene of them talking about trying to expand long range sensors because he can't scan or get readings more than 30 sectors. And that's a small area. So, really fascinating stuff to start out this new season. Um, my prediction for this entire season for Discovery is that this show is gonna do some things in Star Trek that we haven't seen before. And I'm excited for that because this is exactly what Star Trek is. It's supposed to push the boundaries of our imagination while also staying true to what Star Trek is, which is, you know, being human, exploring, celebrating diversity. And I think we're gonna get that, but it's gonna be packaged in a different way. And I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Um, I also can't wait to see who's going to be named captain of the Discovery. I personally think it should be Michael Burnham. I mean, I absolutely love this character. But from promotional pictures, a few that I've seen, it looks like it's going to be Saru, who's going to be captain of the Discovery. Which I'll take it because we've had all human captains up until this point, right? So Saru would be the first time that we have an alien captain for a Star Trek series, and that can be very, very intriguing. Um, but what I really want to see is where the Kelpians are, because if you recall in season two, they evolved, right? So they don't have that whole thing with their threat ganglia and everything like that. They're not so fearful. And we get to also possibly see, hopefully, the crew of Discovery bring the Federation and Starfleet back to life. Like these guys and gals and aliens, they are going to bring what we know and love about Star Trek back to life, and that Starfleet, the Federation, and everything in between. So I'm really, really excited for this season. I can't wait to talk about it even more. And last but not least, everyone, as of this recording, I just want to say thank you for your support. But please, 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 I'm begging you guys, share the videos, comment on the videos, like all those things, because in order for my channel to grow, that kind of activity needs to happen. That's what the YouTube algorithm likes. It likes to see, me interacting with you guys. It likes to see the clicks and the full viewing of the videos, even if you have it playing in the background, because YouTube is only going to recommend content that gets a lot of views, a lot of comments, and things like that. So help me grow my channel. And I'm working on some things to you know improve the quality of the channel content and all that good stuff. So until next time, you guys stay safe and keep on trekking.